Hello, in this part I will discuss the next feature of living organism, and the next feature of living organism is growth. Second feature is growth. What is growth? Growth is irreversible change. जैसे सपोज कि हमारा ग्रोथ हो गया, हम बड़े हो गए, तो क्या हम वापस फिर से छोटे हो सकते हैं? नहीं। कोई प्लांट का लीफ अगर बड़ा हो गया तो फिर वो वापस नहीं हो सकता, फिर से वो छोटा नहीं हो सकता। इसलिए ग्रोथ क्या है? इट इज इरिवर्सिबल चेंज विच अकर्स ड्यू टू इंक्रीज इन नंबर ऑफ सेल, mass of cell or volume of cell. So what is growth? Growth is irreversible change which occurs due to increase in irreversible change which occurs due to increase in number of cell or increase in mass or increase in mass or volume of cell. Next is how growth occurs. Growth occurs due to when growth is observed. The question arises when growth is observed. Growth is observed when the rate of anabolism is greater than कैटाबोलिज्म, यानी ब्रेक डाउन से ज़्यादा अगर सिंथेसिस वाला फेज हमारा हो रहा है, देन ग्रोथ इज ऑब्जर्व्ड. व्हेन ग्रोथ इज ऑब्जर्व्ड, growth is observed when the rate of anabolism exceeds then catabolism. Growth, during growth two types of chemicals are synthesized in the system. Two types of chemicals are synthesized: protoplasmic synthesis of chemical plus apoplasmic synthesis of chemical. Protoplasmic synthesis means synthesis of living substances inside the cell, and apoplasmic means synthesis of non-living chemicals inside the cell. Both the synthesis results in growth. Now question arises: growth is characteristic feature of living. Metabolism was also characteristic feature of living, but these features are observed. These features means catabolism and growth. क्या ग्रोथ और मेटाबॉलिज्म आप सिर्फ लिविंग में ऑब्जर्व करते हैं या ये आपको कहीं और भी ऑब्जर्व होता है? यहाँ पर एक क्वेश्चन आता है. कैटाबॉलिज्म एंड एनाबॉलिज्म बोथ आर मेटाबॉलिज्म. नो डाउट मेटाबॉलिज्म इज ऑब्जर्व्ड ओनली इन लिविंग सिस्टम. Outside the living system, there are several types of chemicals are also synthesized, but these are chemical reactions, and inside the living system, these are physiological processes. So, physiological processes which occurs inside the living system. For example, digestion of food occurs with the help of enzyme. In laboratory, no enzymes are used for the digestion of starch or glycogen. So chemical reaction will occur outside the system also, but these are not exactly similar as like our living system. So metabolism is characteristic feature of living organism, and it is also a defining feature of living organism. Metabolism is defining feature of living organism also. So next is growth. Growth is defining feature of living organism, or it is observed in any other systems or any other part also? Growth is increase in number of cell, mass or volume of cell. In our society, we always observe that some people throw their garbages on the roadside. Gradually the amount of garbage increases. So growth is observed outside the living system also. This increase in amount of garbage is accretion However, in living system it is called growth. But like growth, accretion process is also observed outside our living body, outside our living cell. So growth is not a defining feature. It is characteristic feature, but it is not a defining feature because it is observed outside the living system also in the form of accretion. So growth is characteristic feature of living, but it is not a defining feature. It is not a defining feature of living being. It is not a defining feature of living being. Next feature of living cell or living organism is, third feature was reproduction. Third feature was reproduction. What is reproduction? It is biological process through which an organism gives rise to young ones similar to their self. Reproduction is biological process. Reproduction is biological process in which an organism produces young ones. An organism produces young ones similar to their selves. Similar to their selves. Similar to their self. So reproduction is characteristic feature of organism, as all the organism undergoes reproduction process to produce young ones similar to their self. What is the need of reproduction? The need of reproduction is to maintain the species continuity. What is need? It is to maintain, it helps in maintaining, to maintain species continuity. It helps in maintaining species continuity. It is not required for the survival of organism. It is not required for the survival of organism. So reproduction is characteristic feature of living organism, but it is not required for the survival, but it is required for the maintenance of species continuity. If reproduction or reproductive organ of an organism is not well developed or organism is infertile, in this case the organism will survive or not. Question arises, क्या कि अगर कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म है जो इनफर्टाइल है, उसका रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन डेवलप नहीं किया, जिसके कारण वो इनफर्टाइल हो गया, तो क्या वो ऑर्गेनिज्म सर्वाइव नहीं करेगा? अगर वो सर्वाइव करता है तो फिर ये लिविंग का फीचर कैसे हो? तब तो लिविंग इसके बिना भी जिंदा रह सकते हैं. देन रिप्रोडक्शन क्या हो गया? बायोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस है, ये हमारा बायोलॉजिकल पावर है कि हम प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, लेकिन ये ऐसा नहीं कि इसके बिना ऑर्गेनिज्म सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकता. और लिविंग सिस्टम में रिप्रोडक्शन का अस्तित्व इतना बड़ा नहीं है कि इसके बिना ऑर्गेनिज्म का सर्वाइवल ना हो. जैसे मेटाबॉलिज्म अगर नहीं होगा तो ऑर्गेनिज्म सर्वाइव नहीं करेगा, लेकिन रिप्रोडक्शन के बिना ऑर्गेनिज्म सर्वाइव कर सकता है. देन रिप्रोडक्शन इज डिफाइनिंग फीचर ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म और नॉट? नो, इट इज ऑल्सो ए characteristic feature, but it is not a defining feature of living organism, because there are several infertile couples in this world which does not undergo reproduction process, but they survive normally. So reproduction is not a defining feature. Sometimes growth and reproduction are not easily separated. Let's see the example of unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, euglena. In this organism, when reproduction occurs, number of cell increases. When number of cell increases, then it is growth, na? Then it is growth. So how we differentiate between growth and reproduction in living organism like amoeba, paramecium, euglena, etc. So reproduction is not a defining feature. It is not a defining feature. It is not a defining feature. It is characteristic feature. No doubt it is characteristic feature of living organism, but it is not a defining feature of living organism. Okay.